For those of you who are still in doubt, why should we plant trees? Through this tree of reasoning, you are sure to find the one that suits you best. The most basic reason is to clean our air from CO2 contamination. There is no other instrument that is easier and cheaper than trees in terms of reducing CO2 levels in the air. In line with that, trees are also engines of oxygen production which are vital for life. So that the oxygen we need every breath we take remains free, lands damaged by mining, deforestation, desertification, forest fires etc., need to be planted with trees so as not to cause further disasters such as droughts, floods, landslides and so on. Shady areas filled with trees are also always interesting to visit, can be a cheap tourist attraction for the managers and for the visitors. Planting trees is a righteous deed that we must continue to teach our children, so that they continue our duty in preserving this nature, and continue to teach it to the next generation. The area that is cool by the trees also becomes comfortable to live in, increasing the value of the land. Your home and neighborhood can even be beautified with adequate trees. Massive tree plants will be able to bring forests back, and the return of these forests is really needed so that life can be sustainable on this planet. Certain plants, such as tamanu or calophyllum, have a strategic position in the bioeconomy era. The fruit can be used as raw material for green and sustainable basic industries, replacing raw materials that originally came from fossils that pollute the environment. Through simple processing, which is cold-pressed, tamanu oil has been able to become a raw material for a very broad wellness industry. The dregs from pressing this tamanu oil can still be used as high-protein animal feed. With more sophisticated processing, a number of bioactive compounds from tamanu oil such as tocopherol, calophyllolide, calophyllic acid etc., can be extracted and become green pharmaceutical raw materials that are more friendly to life. Further processing of tamanu oil using catalytic cracking, deoxygenation, polymerization, and so on will produce high-quality renewable hydrocarbon fuels called drop-in biofuels, which can directly replace gasoline, diesel and even jet fuels, without the need for any changes to the machines that use them. As well as the same processing, storage and distribution infrastructure can be utilized. With such a wide role of trees in our lives, we are indeed commanded to plant trees all the time. Even when the day of judgment has arrived we still have to plant the seeds that are in our hands. Planting trees is to save life.